How to start a membership site from scratch. Hi, I'm Lucy Griffiths and I'm really passionate about all things passive income. And one of the greatest ways for you to create passive income is through a membership, through courses and also that membership community. Because when you're selling your course, you can then think about how can I continue this experience with someone? How can I help them further? So it may be in your course or digital product, you're showing them this is what you can do, this is how you do it. But they need that support and accountability to stay on track. And that might be through your coaching, but it also may be through a membership. And the benefit of a membership is that people are paying a small amount of money every single month and they're getting ongoing support from you. They're getting that accountability to stay on track. And they're also getting a community of people who can also help them. And so by connecting into like-minded people, that can really support them. But memberships come in all shapes and sizes. So it might be that you have a membership where there is a community where, whether it's for weight loss or growing your business, you are connecting with others and talking to others. And so that community space can come from the learning and the doing and the implementation, but also from that community and people supporting each other. But it might also come from something like guided meditations where people are paying to get those every single month, or new training or personal development. And so it's more perhaps about actually the content and getting those meditations than the community. But if you're able to offer both the training and that ongoing growth, but also the community, that can really help you, because the research says that you learn more when there's a community with you as well. But I do understand that some people want to be very private. They don't want to admit that they have a particular issue or they're struggling with something. And so they want to be really secretive about it, but still get that ongoing support and accountability, whether it's videos to watch on a monthly basis. So one of the key things is knowing who your membership is for. So who is it for? What is the person? Know that person, describe that person. You don't necessarily have to say they're this age, they're this gender, they drive this car, they look this way. It's more about the pain. What problem are you helping them to overcome? Describe those problems and the challenges they're going through so you can really talk into that in your marketing, in your social media, and it can really help you with everything that you do. What do people need from you? What is that next step in that community for you? And it may be you decide there isn't really any growth, there isn't that community in the way that I want it to be. For example, if you're showing them how to set up a podcast, after you've set up with how to set up a podcast, then it might be that there's a community of people of how to get on podcast interviews or how to get guests. But you've kind of done the job for them. So you want to think, what is that next? They've done all the learning. So you want to create that membership community where there is a real need and desire, and you have to figure out what that is. One of the big things with a membership is you can get caught on the hamster wheel. And the hamster wheel of what am I creating? I've got to do this thing. And it can feel overwhelming, like you're creating all this stuff that no one's really watching. And it's like, what's the point? And you don't have that engagement in the community. And it can really suck the soul out of that community. So figure out what people need, but also have that plan, that strategic plan, so that you can create content without it feeling overwhelming. And when I set up my first membership, I definitely fell into that trap where I was creating a course every single month, and it was like, okay, what am I going to create the course on next? And of course, people are busy. They don't necessarily want tons and tons and tons of learning. They want a support network and they want to be held accountable. So recognize that difference so that you can help people stay on track. And it then removes you out of that mix of having to create all the time. But if you want more help with this, I have a program that talks through all about creating courses and memberships and how they can fit beautifully together. I will share that link below, because I firmly believe that this is such a powerful way for you to create that reoccurring income and really give you a safety net during the hard times. I'm often asked, is a membership sustainable? And it kind of fits into that same question of being on the hamster wheel. And so make it sustainable, make it that it isn't all about you, that you do have other experts, that they can come in and it's easy to run. When I did my first membership, one of the things, like the biggest learning curves was I'd get these experts and I'd say, oh, can you do January? Can you do February? And then they wouldn't deliver the goods, or they wouldn't show up, or it was just challenging to kind of get the content. So I realized I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to have regular people come in who are experts and I pay them. And immediately I don't have any of that worry. I don't have that stress because I pay them to come into the membership. They show up, they know that they're going to do this over the year. So if they're being paid, £100, $100 a session, over a year, that becomes a nice additional income. And so they know that, so they like that continuity. They can also get clients on the back of that. But at the same time, I have that peace and security of knowing I've got people coming into my membership, they're doing their thing, I don't need to chase them. And so I can relax about it. So the membership doesn't feel like it's a stressful thing. It's like it's hands off, there they are, they know what to do, they know how to log in, they do all their magic, and I don't need to be present. And that is wonderful. If you're wanting more help and support with creating passive income, then check out my passive income ideas below, and I would love to support you with your membership. Please click on the button below to subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, bye, bye.